Hello guys, welcome to my channel, welcome to my first video. My name is Jonah, I'm 17 years old. I've been thinking about doing a fitness channel for a while now, and it's just something that I'm going to go ahead and do. I'm not a bodybuilder, I'm not a powerlifter, I don't do physique competitions or anything like that. I just love fitness, and I wanted to share some of my knowledge with you guys. So with that being said, let's get right into content. You guys can learn more about me as I make more videos and as my channel grows, hopefully. The things that I wanted to talk about with you guys today were my three main tips for beginners just getting into fitness. Okay. My number one tip would be to set a goal. Set a long-term goal that's about a year to a year and a half out. Okay. And this is going to be something that you're going to need to think about. You're going to need to sit down and you're going to have to ask yourself, where do I want to be in fitness in a year to a year and a half? This goal should be something that is actually measurable. And what I mean by that is this. I get a lot of guys that come up to me and say that their goal is just to get big. And that's great, but that shouldn't be your goal because getting big is not measurable, okay? Looking big is subjective. So as you get bigger and as you do get stronger, your perception of what is big is going to change. So you're getting bigger, but your goal is also getting bigger at the same time because your idea of what is big is also changing. So that's why you should have something that's measurable, like a body weight. I want to get to 190 at 10% body fat. Or a lift weight. I want a 405 deadlift, or I want a time like a 5:05 mile run. My number two tip would be follow a plan. Okay? A lot of the times we get beginners, and I'd probably say about 90 to 95% of people that walk into the gym their first time or their first month or whatever, they go into the gym and they don't really know what they're doing. They mix random muscle groups together and they mix random exercises together, and there's no pattern to it. And then the next time they come into the gym, they're doing a completely different random pattern of exercises and muscle groups, and there's no consistency to it. So guys, you gotta be consistent in order to make progress. Whether that be in powerlifting, whether that be in bodybuilding, whether that just be you want a nice physique. So you gotta follow a plan. The two I'd recommend for beginners, starting strength or strongest 5x5. These are the most well-known, most reputable programs for beginners. The reason why beginners are told generally not to make their own plan or their own program is because either A, the workouts aren't going to be distributed evenly across the body parts, so they might be working one muscle group or a couple muscle groups way more than other muscle groups. Or B, they're doing way too much of the wrong type of work. So they might be doing way too much machines and not enough free weights. And C, in my opinion, the most crucial, they're doing either way too little volume or way too much volume. And we'll talk about more about volume in my later videos, but it's basically just sets and reps. This brings me to my third and final point. Commit. Just commit to fitness, okay? It's not just going to the gym. It's going to the gym and working your ass off, eating healthy, prepping your meals, counting your calories, counting your macros, which are your carbs, your fats, and your proteins, and then abstaining from excess alcohol and drugs and things like that. It's getting into fitness, it's a whole lifestyle, it's a whole puzzle, okay? You could get a nice body from just going to the gym. But if you really want to live in this fitness lifestyle, it's a whole puzzle. You got to have all three parts to become successful. And those are my top three tips. I have a lot of interesting content that I'm excited to share with you guys, and thank you guys for watching my video.